Hello everybody, I believe we are live. I am looking at Arthur. He just flew to this lighting tower. Welcome to the Cornell campus. I don't remember what the temperature is. Anyway, it is partly cloudy, partly sunny, I don't know, partly clear. We're going to take a chance and be here tonight. Now, I have heard one or two juveniles since I arrived. I've seen Arthur. He flew over from, I'm not sure where, flew over towards Rice and Furno and whatever. I also noticed way over here, somebody's on the top. I don't know who that is. Is that Big Red? Somebody, I'm guessing it is, somebody that does look like Big Red. Big Red is on the central heating plant, and I am just trying to button things up and make sure we're up and running.
Is that Arthur up there?
That is Arthur.
Are there any other ones?
If you look to the smokestacks,
Okay.
you see the one on the left?
Okay.
There's a little thing
Oh, I see. Okay.
on the very top.
Okay, I think I saw the 3 amps flying yesterday. There were thermals coming up from over there, and they were all just kind of swooping around. It was really Arthur was up there, and then the 3 were kind of swooping around over there.
Okay, I can't speak to that, and I heard a juvenile somewhere over here.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that was yesterday that I saw
Oh, okay.
over there. So.
But I mean, just a few minutes ago, I heard a juvenile, at least one, and so that's Big Red on the smokestack.
Oh, really? Okay, nice.
And that's Arthur, as you say, and I'm about to start looking around.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Take care. So on this pole here, near the former poultry barn, I call it the chicken coop. Just heard, I believe that's a chipping sparrow. So we've seen 2 juveniles. This one is in better lighting. We've seen 2 juveniles, we've seen 2 adults. We just need to see one more juvenile, and then we can say we've seen everybody. Now, unfortunately, I don't know who is who, so, I mean, I can tell the adults apart, usually, kind of. So this is the one on Rice Hall. And there's also a mourning dove here on the utility line between Rice and Bruckner. And I can't see the smokestack. Yes, Big Red is still up there. Well, because I backed up, I can't see the smokestack any longer. We're going to move along pretty soon. Things are quiet at the moment. What was that? I think it was a house sparrow, but I'm not sure. I've been falling behind on my video editing, everybody, and I apologize for that, but I did manage to post a video of the wood thrush we saw on Saturday. Can't see it. I lost sight of it. The pole was in the way perfectly. I don't know where our M went. Who is this? Is this the same one? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, over to the chicken coop. And now in shadow. The one who's on Rice Hall is still there. I don't know if this is the same one we were looking at. That's a house finch who's vocalizing now nearby. Also on the poultry barn right here. This could be the same one who was on the pole. That's maybe why I lost track of it so quickly. But I didn't see it turn around. Another house finch in the area now. And I'm going to look with binoculars, but Big Red is still where she was. I cannot see if Arthur is there or not. I'm not sure. He may have left. Alright, we're going to try moving. This is the same hawk. Someone's in flight. I believe so. Yes, somebody's calling. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I see the third one. So we have one here, and we have one here, and we have one, where are you? Up here. We've seen everybody. We've seen everybody. Good to see. Maybe that's how I lost this one so quick. I don't know. Maybe this is the one who was on the pole? I don't know. And this one showed up on, or was, maybe they're all along on Bruckner. I have no idea. Hey. Chicken coop 2 is here. Chicken coop 1, 2 looks like, chicken coop 2 looks like it's going to take off. Something has its attention. And I better not move. The one on the chicken coop 1, on coop 1 seems not necessarily ready to move, but this one seems like it's ready to go. Something has its attention, like I said. And Rice Hall is still on Rice Hall. Okay, so much for that theory. So it's good to know that we've seen everybody today. Now I've lost track of the one who was on coop 1, and now we're looking at the one on coop 2, and Rice, the one on top of Rice seems content there. This one looks like it might take off also. If it does, I won't have much time to stay with it. Okay, not in my view. Hold on. So far, anyway. Hey, I'm looking around to see if I can find anybody else. Could it be the same hawk and I just missed it? I somehow... Oh, wait a minute. They're both in this tree. They're both in this tree. So this one, I'm guessing I just missed it. The other is barely visible right here. Either that or this tree has grown feathers and some claws. Where'd you go? You're right there. Where are you? You're right there. I can see you. Where'd you go? There you are. Now, I cannot see the one who was on Rice Hall. I've got too many trees in the way right now. I'm going to move a bit. I have a feeling this one wants to join its sibling, who's up a little bit higher and over to our right. Let's see if we can do that. And one is here. We're in front of Furno Hall in one of the trees. Just hanging out. It was, I believe there has been some rain today, and We're just hanging out with our hawks here on the Cornell campus. As for the other one, I think things have, in terms of viewing, have become worse. Oh, this one looks like it's going to move. You know, those buildings, the chicken coop buildings, the former poultry barns, they're actually kind of special as far as I'm concerned. And I've heard that there are plans to demolish them, and they're not in the best shape, to be honest with you. So, and although I believe they're still in use, not for poultry, but for, I think they have students who work in there. But going back to 2012, okay, our hawk has left and gone towards Emerson. Let's take a quick look at this one here who has noticed this. And I cannot see the one who's, I believe, gone to Emerson. So we're looking at one of the M's on Emerson. And something drew it here. I don't know what. But kids are kids, you never know. And I can still see the one in that tree. I figure all of you who keep track of tail coloration, give you the best look I can, at least from this angle. Something does seem to have its attention. Whatever it is, I'm looking around, I can't see it, but it could be that it's up on the roof there. Something's up there. One in the tree is still there. Anyway, those buildings, you know, I would see the hawks back then in 2012 around those buildings, and I knew that, you know, no matter how one tried, the camera in the nest could not be made to see them there. And that was the sort of thing I just, you know, was wishing I could share immediately, but couldn't at the time. And that's what got me starting, you know, got me to start looking for some kind of a mobile solution. And here we are. Seems to be one of those nights when you might catch up with everybody, but maybe there's, for a time anyway, not much activity. Oh, somebody's in flight. Somebody just landed on the throne. Who landed on the throne just now? I can guess. I may be wrong, but I believe it's Arthur. Okay, the tower across the athletic fields from the adjacent tower, this is where Big Red is. So that's Big Red. And I'm guessing it was Arthur I saw on the throne. Oh, somebody... Okay, somebody just moved along and is now in this tree near near Tower Road. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait, hold up. I can only see one. I don't see the other. I imagine it's still there though. And I can't see Big Red from here. I don't know if Arthur flew by and did anything. I don't see anybody eating, so maybe the answer is no, or maybe he flew by and one of them thought he might have something. I know, I know. I didn't see that either. Okay, I can't see anybody right now. There you go. Just flew up there. Something seems to have his attention. Maybe. It's like nobody cares. I hear a couple robins and they're kind of vocalizing, not very loudly. It's, you know, eh. Now, given where he is, can he see the M's if they're still on Emerson? I can't see them. I don't know if he can see them. He might if he sticks his head out, maybe. And beyond the wall, I don't. Oh, somebody is calling. I heard something. It sounded like an M from behind me, from the direction of Rice Hall. Now it's possible. It's very possible that they left Emerson, circled around, and are now on Rice. I have no idea. If that happened, I didn't see it, but they could have gone out the back way and, without my knowledge, circled around and now maybe are closer to Rice and Little Rice and Bruckner. Just waiting to see if he's going to do anything. I hear somebody. Often with the young, when they take flight, especially in the early days, they're a little bit vocal as they take off. I don't know if it's because of the exertion or if they feel the need to vocalize, but they often do. So sometimes, you hear one in flight, and it's not because you hear its wings or anything. Look how beautiful. It's because it's because they're vocalizing. It sounds like someone's in flight now. Okay, can't see her in the trees. Let's go up to Arthur just in case she joins him. Nope. Next door. Should have known he was looking downwards when she flew by. So both parents are on Bradfield Hall. We haven't had a good look at her, so let's have a good look at her as best we can. It's getting dark. Oh, sorry. So she is here on Bradfield, and the next perch over, I better back up. The next perch over, Arthur is there, where he's been for a few minutes. And we'll try to figure out where everybody else is momentarily. I hear somebody. I hear a juvenile. In this tree here, and this is the tree along Tower Road And this one, I said this one, just came over here. This one, I mean, looks like it has a crop that's pretty full. Oh, okay, this one, where are you? By the way, we're hearing a gray catbird. I can't see Rice Hall from here. I can see Arthur is still up there where we last saw him. And we're going to move a little bit. No, she's there. She's vocalizing though. And can I see anybody in this tree is a good question. I don't know. One second. One of the trees between the Fernal Lawn, it's really on the edge of the Fernal Lawn, and on the, closer to Rice. What's the problem? Okay, I'm in the chat room. Can anyone tell me? So, I mean, if it... Actual live.